I'm Devi, and I welcome my dear listeners on this fascinating journey of horror nights. The stories narrated here are certainly horrific, but are based on real life encounters as recounted by those who experienced them. The purpose of this channel is not to promote belief in ghosts. If you find yourself captivated by the creepy stuff served on this platform, then don't forget to show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing to it. So, stay tuned and immerse yourself in the entire narrative of today's nerve wracking tale until the very end. Rajendra and Leena had always dreamed about having their own beautiful home, a place where they could build their lives together. After years of hard work, their dream came true in the form of a splendid house in the heart of Jaipur. Rajendra and Leena were overjoyed. Their faces were embellished with radiant smiles that reflected the happiness bubbling within their hearts. The feeling of achieving a long cherished dream, a home in the vibrant heart of Jaipur, was simply thrilling. Each room of this splendid house held the promise of a beautiful future. However, the master bedroom carried a special place in their hearts. From the window of this cozy and comfortable room, they could enjoy the city lights twinkling like stars, a symbol of the bright future that awaited them. One night, as the clock neared midnight, the couple was in their master bedroom, the soft light casting a warm glow across the room. Rajendra and Leena were settling into bed, and all of a sudden, a distinct sound echoed through the hallway. The sound seemed to be of a child who was running with a playful innocence. Both Rajendra and Leena were shaken by the sound. They exchanged curious glances. The air in the room tensed with stress. The footsteps came to an abrupt stop just outside their closed bedroom door. A hushed silence enveloped the room. They glanced at each other, silently communicating their confusion and concern. They questioned how could a child's footsteps be echoing in their home when they were certain they were alone? Gathering courage, Rajendra slowly got up, his steps tentative as he approached the bedroom door. Leena clutched the sheets tightly, her eyes darting between him and the door. He gently turned the doorknob and opened the door, expecting to find an explanation for the mysterious sounds. To his astonishment, he saw nothing. The footsteps had ceased, leaving them in a state of confusion. They cautiously stepped out, their senses heightened, but there was no sign of anyone. As the days passed, the sound of the footsteps persisted, a playful reminder of an unseen presence. One night, when the couple was settling into bed, all of a sudden they heard the very distinctive sound of footsteps running down the hall towards the bedroom. Immediately, the sound came to an end right on the other side of their closed bedroom door. They both looked at the closed door in silence, only to suddenly see the door handle, which was a level style and not a normal round doorknob, slowly turned down as the door began to open. It was clear as could be. They both watched in suspense, which quickly turned to fear as the door pushed in and all the way open to reveal no one. Now, the fear turned to horror as the child's loud footsteps began walking again, and this time they were clearly coming towards the bed. There was a slight pause, and then something happened that Rajendra's logical, non superstitious mind would never be able to explain. There was suddenly the weight of a young child climbing up on the bed, and although completely invisible, this energy moved to the middle between the two of them and settled in. The indentation on the blankets and mattress were as clear as could be, and yet there was no one there. After a few minutes, this entity, which they both agreed felt like a small male child, disappeared as fast as he appeared. They lay there for a long sleepless night. And the next day, through many calls and inquiries, tried to find out why this and many other things, some even more terrified, had been happening to them. Rajendra and Leena learned that the man who built their house did so as a dream house to his wife and young family. He had a 3-year-old son who, shortly after the house was completed, died in the house. He tragically drowned in the restroom of the hallway right outside the master bedroom. They realized that his son was still present in the house and had been for the 2 years they lived there. The day they learned this full story, they left their beloved home in Jaipur with its haunting secrets and memories behind them. Packing only a suitcase of essentials, they embarked on a journey to a new life in Delhi. Rajendra and Leena carried with them the knowledge that their former home was forever intertwined with the story of a grieving father and his beloved son. A story that had become a part of their journey. As I reach the end of this story, I extend my heartfelt thanks to each one of my esteemed audience for being an essential part of my YouTube channel and embarking on this journey with me. Finishing off today's episode with a promise to return with more scary stuff. Bye bye.